What's the smallest amount of power you've seen someone drunk on? Reddit mods. Kids sports. You're the volunteer coach of a 12-year-old boys basketball team. Definitely time to unleash your narcissistic fantasies of total power over everything and everyone. Homeowners Association members. They drive around in a golf cart looking for minor violations so that they can fine you $100.00 a day if you don't fix them right away. I was playing an online knockoff of Scrabble with friends and I started trash talking, and then I realized I had misread the scores and was in last place. Let a guy who expressed interest in my job cover me while I went to the doctor's office. Came back, he had burst a blood vessel in his eye and apparently kept threatening to get some of my team members fired. I had a sit down with my boss discussing what happened and demanded I never give him the reins ever again. I was only gone for a few hours. Having 3 balloons left in Mario Kart battle. In the Australian Army, years ago. I had to help out in the kitchen, basically just washing dishes. The person overseeing me was the same rank as me, private, but her regular job was as a cook, so she was in charge. This was fairly common, and I had no problem with it. Until she tried to tell me she was the equivalent of a corporal, and should be treated as such. I laughed and told her that wasn't going to happen. This made her very angry, so I suggested that maybe if I wasn't showing her due respect, she should have me charged with insubordination. She said she would if she could, but she can't. I asked her why that was, and she said, because I'm not a corporal yet, so I gave her a thumbs up, and got back to what I was doing. I proceeded to give her shit for the rest of the day, making a point of referring to her as not corporal. I was posted out of there a few months later, and the last time I saw her, she still wasn't a corporal. En route to basic from the airport, one recruit was put in charge of making sure everyone got on the correct bus. He was screaming, ordering people into a line and trying to march us, despite none of us knowing what his high school marching band commands meant.